who's been diagnosed with a serious autoimmune disorder, which was confirmed by a neurologist to have occurred as a result of her inoculation, who has reported her injury to VAERS as well as her doctor has, went just yesterday to report her experience to Moderna directly. The Stu Peters Show has obtained audio recordings of that phone call.
To help Moderna customer care best answer your questions, please select from the following options. If you have a general question about Moderna or Moderna COVID-19 vaccine, please press 1. If your call involves a question about a delivery you just received or a vaccine temperature excursion, please press 2. If you are a healthcare professional or a consumer with a medical information inquiry about Moderna COVID-19 vaccine, please press 3 to speak with Moderna medical information. If you are calling with a product quality complaint or to report an adverse event, please press 4 to speak with Moderna medical.
Now, during the introductory portion of that call, the victim lost connection with Moderna, and a representative then immediately called her back.
Hello?
Hello, this is Gilbert calling back from Moderna Medical Information.
Oh, I was just trying to call you back. I thought I got hung up on. Okay, hi.
Yeah, I don't know how the call got disconnected. Sorry
Okay,
about that.
hi. Thank you.
So, did you happen to have that vaccination card they gave you with the lot numbers?
Yes, I do. Let me find it here.
Upon request from Moderna, the patient gave Moderna the corresponding numbers, and then she began to ask questions. That's when the conversation began to get interesting.
So what happens after this? I mean, have you guys seen a lot of this? Like, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
So the Moderna rep clearly says that they've seen these reactions. He doesn't seem surprised by any of her symptoms or her diagnosis. That's shocking. But not as shocking as the admission that he made next.
Because I saw somewhere yesterday, I was reading, I think it was on the Guillain-Barré website or something, it was stating that nobody had been, I don't know if I'm saying the right words, that nobody had reported, or that Moderna and Pfizer had reported there hadn't been anyone who got Guillain-Barré from the vaccine, but I knew I had. And then there were 2 other people in the hospital when I was there who had it, just in my hospital alone. So, I mean, the vaccines are still in clinical trials, right? So doesn't this information help?
Yes, exactly. So the information does help. I mean, we're still gathering information as people are continuing to get the vaccine, so anything that we do receive does help for anything that happens in the future going forward.
Is everyone that's getting the vaccine in the clinical trial, or is it only some of the vaccines are in the clinical trial? I'm very confused on that.
No problem. Let me go ahead. Before I read or get that answer to you, I just have to read a quick disclaimer from Moderna and the FDA. So the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine has not been approved or licensed by the Food and Drug Administration, but it has been authorized for emergency use by the FDA under an emergency use authorization to prevent coronavirus disease 2019 for use in individuals 18 years of age and older. There is no FDA-approved vaccine to prevent COVID-19. The EUA for the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine is in effect for the duration of the COVID-19 EUA declaration, justifying emergency use of the product unless that declaration is terminated or the authorization is revoked sooner. So that's that disclaimer.
Okay.
Let's see here regarding the clinical trials. So, okay. So there's the clinical trials are ongoing actually. So this is all the clinical trials are still ongoing. The long-term protective efficacy of the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine is currently unknown. It is therefore not known whether a vaccine recipient who was exposed to the virus that causes COVID-19 will get mildly ill or have no symptoms. Results of the ongoing phase 3 study show that there are no cases of severe COVID-19 infection among participants who received the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine, compared with 30 cases among those who received placebo, which is no vaccine.
Okay, so only 30 people got that placebo?